Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another flip through. So we are in my January-February Fauxbonichi, and yes, the front is just decorated with scrapbook paper. This is an altered composition book that I'm using, and I didn't even decorate the back, and now, sorry for the glare, I cannot decorate the back because it is too fat. So this is where we left off last time. Well, let's just keep going. Okay, so this day here, let's see. Let me start with the background, I suppose. And again, I'm using, I know I've said it 100 times, and I will again link her YouTube channel below. The sweet Allison, a dear friend of mine from AJ's Inspired Life, she had sent me a beautiful faux flow. Here it is, and there's still so much goodness in there. And so most of everything in here is from that faux flow book. So this envelope is from the book, this flower is from my stash, this little picture frame, these fibers, all of that. And so I put my journaling inside this envelope that was also part of the faux flow, all the stickers, all of that. Okay, this here now, I attached this with a, I don't know what this is called, a ball chain, I guess, and eyelets. And I even punched an eyelet right through the card itself. It's like credit card thickness, and I got this from my sweet sister Karen a while back, and I used to keep it in my wallet, and I thought, oh, look at all the hearts. I was cleaning out my wallet the other day, and I thought, oh, it's so cute, and I love it, and it's from my sweet Karen, and so I just put it in here as a little dangly thing. And the background here, you've seen this before. Let me just get it real fast. I had made it kind of like, you know, the scrap paper that I do, but these are not fully attached, so I can take them off and use them separately. But I did scan it into my computer so that I have it for backgrounds at a later date. Little tip for you. So that's what I used as the background. Brooke's, of course, Brooke's little date stickers, love them. And then in here is my journaling. And now these are all come from a desk calendar that Allison had in the faux flow. So I took the ones out that I really liked the saying. And all I did on the back was I pasted pieces of my food coloring dyed paper and then did my journaling on that. So this one talks about just getting up with my alarm at 7 a.m. Yeah, I needed to make a vet appointment because Jack was having allergy issues. Worked all day in my room, working on my pages, talked to Grandma. So this must have been a what? Monday. Yep, because I call Grandma every Monday. I'm really sorry about the background noise. Everyone needs clean clothes. So I got my dryer going. Crocheted a bit on my melted granny. Then this was talking about Big Handsome. I wanted him to help me kind of get my craft room switched around, but we haven't done that yet. He was feeling yucky that day. And oh yeah, it talks about, like, you know, because he's still not working and so he's home and, you know, kind of feels like a forced vacation, although, you know, with him not feeling well and all of that. Yeah, I just talked about, you know, wishing that we would, you know, we were able to, like, you know, like go out and share a nice lunch or, you know, go out and I don't know, just do something. But oftentimes, you know, neither one of us feel well enough to do that. So anywho, that was that. That was me whining yet again. And then this was catch-up time with Beauty Queen. Yeah, so after everybody went to bed, she and I went out and oh yeah, she had texted me on her way home. She didn't get home till after 7 p.m. and she texted me that she needed some patio convos. So yeah. And it's not really conversations, honestly. It's just me listening to her talk. But hey, that's what I'm here for, you know? I love our patio time. So there was that. So let's see, this day was a Tuesday. This was a giant tag that Allison had in her book, and then I zhuzhed it up with a bunch of stuff from her book. Used some Tim Holtz word stickers on it. This background right here are these beautiful envelopes, and all I did, see they're like these, she painted them up all shimmery and beautiful. I love them. So what I did was, I think I cut it. Yeah, I cut it on the sides, and then I just glued it down like this, and then just folded this side over like this, and then that's how I made the tag, right? So there's an idea for you. And then this right here was actually a drop paper from Allison that she put in the book. Like, I'm trying to use up everything that's in that book. It's going to be impossible, but I am doing my best. And so yeah, this just talks about how I woke up with my alarm again. Yay me. I did go for a walk. I made an angry appointment with my doctor. I like my doctor a lot. I just don't like his office staff. So yeah. Okay, let's see. This is when Beauty Queen called me and wanted me to come in to begin the auction art project that they were doing with their class. So more on that later. And yeah, some of the girls were saying to me, you know, I'm going to tell my mom to bid on this at the auction because I want to hang it in my room. They were so cute. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Again, another one of Allison's envelopes, if you can see it. Yep, there you have it. All this stuff came from her Faux Flow book, and I zhuzhed up the envelope with a bunch of bits and pieces, and then I used it for the tag. And then this is just the business card because I'm guessing I ended up taking my dog Jack into the vet for his skin issues, and it turned out he had like a skin infection, blah, blah, blah. He's doing much better now. So got him antibiotics, itchy medicine, and medicated shampoo, and he is right as rain. This here is actually from the Faux Flow from Allison as well, and it is from a calendar. If I can remember, I will get the link. I put it on another video as well, but it's from a book that she has. So I'll put the link on where to get it. I've had a lot of comments on, you know, asking where I got this. So they're super cute, and I love the artwork and just the handmade nature of it. And yeah, it's so cute. So now this day here, and I've shown you a lot of this, like again with my backgrounds and my scanning up a storm. This was marble paper that was in the Faux Flow, and I just scanned it in so that I have it like in my computer. This is a piece of lace that I scanned into my computer that I had purchased from Brooke's Etsy store. All the links will be below. And yeah, that's what this little post-it note here says. And then I received a sweet happy mail from my sweet sister Karen down under. I did not put anything on the back, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful card. I love this. I would love to recreate this on my own, maybe in a sketchbook sometime, but it's really cute mixed media piece. This here, it says Nunya. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term, but when my kids were little, you know, and like if I had a friend over or something, or we had a play date and the mommies were talking, and you know, the kids would come up, what are you guys talking about? Who are you talking about? We'd say Nunya. And they'd say, what do you mean Nunya? And we'd say Nunya business. So there you have that. And so in here is Nunya business. You know what I'm saying? It's just a venting page. So I made one of Allison's pretty shiny envelopes and put my Nunya business journaling in there. And then this is a package I had received, I'm pretty sure, let's see. And here's my sweet note. Yeah, from Brooke. I just love your face. Well, Brookie Boo, I love your face. So let's see. What did I get from her? I believe this day is when I had gotten the lace and trims. Yes, and I showed that in another video. The lace and trims I had gotten from Brooke's Etsy store, ReCreations by Brooke. And yeah, I guess, did I go back into school? Yep, I went back into school to work on the art project, had fun with the kiddos. They're a really great bunch. So, yeah. So there was that. And I'm such a fangirl of Brooke. She's a really great friend as well. But what I do with these is I take them and I scan them into my computer, and I make them like 8.5 by 11 on a piece of cardstock, and then I stick them to my wall. So I have like an entire Brooke wall. I don't know. Let me see. It's right behind me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of original art from her, and I love them. This day here was Valentine's Day. My husband and I do not celebrate Valentine's Day per se. Yeah, because every day should be Valentine's Day. So This right here, it took a lot of ink, but I wanted to do it anyhow. This was the picture that I helped the kids make at my daughter's school. We painted it with acrylic paints. Each of the hearts represents one of her children in the class. They painted everything. They did the stenciling. They chose to stencil on some of their hearts, and they did a really, really great job. And it's a big canvas. It's like a 22 by 28 canvas, I think. And so it's going to be in an auction at their school to help raise money. And I scanned it in. I scanned the photo of it in twice, I think. And then I cut this bottom part off and then made a pocket right here, right? So it holds that. And then I did my journaling on the back about working with her kids, which was super fun. And then here is a tag that I made. This is actually a scanned in piece of fabric from my stash. And it comes out, you know, it's like making your own paper. So your own scrapbook paper. So anyhow, oh, did I show you this little tip and trick too? I think I did the other day. If you can see here, I have like these really faint lines. How I do that is I have this right here, sorry for the glare. It's just a corrugated piece of cardboard, and I take my archival ink and, whoops, not throw it around, rub it all on the top, and then use this as a stamp, because I do like writing on lines most of the time. So I did not get up with an alarm. Yeah, I didn't set my alarm, so I didn't get up till after 8. But I felt like I slept really well, so that's good. Talked about Valentine's Day, went to the school again to finish up the art project. And yeah. Oh, Big Handsome left for his elbow appointment and checkup. It was kind of a waste of time because he's doing fine. So yeah, it ended up being bursitis. I don't know if you remember, like back in December, he woke up with like a half of a golf ball thing bump on his elbow. Yeah, it turned out to be bursitis. He went to the doctor, all that stuff. So that's all better. Yeah. Oh, and he was telling me his blood pressure was a bit high for him. He usually runs really, you know, fairly low, but I'm sure it's stress. So anyway, and my daughter's car is still in the shop. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this day here, the background is a freebie, I believe, that I got off of Brooke's Facebook page, but now Brooke has a Facebook group, yes, with all the crazy ladies. So I'll put all the links below. Head on over there and join the group because it is a really fun group of ladies. Excuse me. This is actually from Brooke that I received in a package, and it's a vintage Valentine postcard. And I think my husband and I were watching just a lot of movies at this time. This is a beautiful Mary Inglebright card that I got for Valentine's Day from my sweet Mamey, and I'll put her link below, Mamey's Medley. And then all I did was glued a piece of my dyed paper on the back and did my journaling. This is from the sticker pack, both of these from Brooke's monthly stickers. Love them. And yeah, didn't sleep too well, so sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So laundry. Oh yeah, okay, so my husband and I, we like binge watched an entire season of True Detectives like all day long, and I crocheted on my table runner. So that was that day. This day is not one of my favorite pages. I mean, I gotta be honest, but I was in here in my craft room moving a bunch of stuff around, and I was taking, right in front of me here, I have a whiteboard that I transformed into like I guess like an inspiration board. So yeah, it has a bunch of artwork on it that people have sent me, or you know, just various items that inspire me. And on the board behind me, I have a bulletin board up there, which used to hold a bunch of like, you know, just schedule, family kind of stuff. So I was cleaning off the board and transferring stuff, and I found this, and it was from one of my little girls that I taught. It doesn't have a year on it, but she made an acrostic of my last name. That I'm wonderful, awesome, loving, loyal, amazing, cheerful, exciting. So cute. Thank you for being such a fun teacher, and I have really enjoyed your class. Yeah, that was when I used to teach in the homeschooling co-op. So that was so cute, and it was, Valentine's Day, so I decided just to staple it in. And then I just did a simple collage on the back. This is from Karen's Happy Mail. It's really cool, like mapped up duct tape. And then I just took, let me see, 2 notepads from the Faux, glued them together, put some washi up here, embellished, did a little, embellishing down here, and just simply wrote my little bit of journaling on here about what was going on that day, how I had found this and decided to put it in my book. Yeah, I wasn't feeling all that great. Oh, okay, because I had a migraine still. Yeah, that's always fun. Oh yeah, and I was just feeling weird. So I don't know if it was like a POTS flare or whether I was dehydrated, because like when I was at the school helping my daughter with her class art project, I was just helping, like I wasn't drinking like I normally do when I'm at home. So it could have been dehydration, could have been a flare, maybe stress, lack of sleep, maybe all of it, who knows. So that was that. I really love the way that both of these pages came out, and I might just stop here, I think. Yeah, I'll probably just stop here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So this day, see, the book is getting like super duper thick, and it's hard for me to write on the left-hand side of the page. I got this off of one of my dear friends' Facebook, like her, what's it called? Like just her Facebook account, like she always puts up these wonderful, like, positive memes and just things that make you ponder and all of that. So anyway, I just simply copied it and pasted it to my Word document and then printed it out. These stickers were from the Faux book. All this was as well. All these were, I tore some of my dyed paper just to border the top and bottom. And then I just simply wrote, these were also part of the Faux. I just glued their Post-it notes. I just glued them together to make a tiny little card and sewed some trim up at the top. And yep, I filmed videos. One of them was the winner of the Wordsworth Planner. Yay, Cassie. I was feeling weird. I had a nice long bath. I watched TV and I crocheted. My husband... Okay, that was something about my husband. Bedtime, watch some YouTube, watch some Grey's Anatomy, and then watched or listened to the Honest Guys. They do, and I'll put their link below as well. They do like these sleep, it's a YouTube channel, and they do these sleep talk downs. And so you just kind of like listen to it and relax. And let me tell you, within like less than 5 minutes, I'm asleep. Then this right here, I was working on, or I am working on, a Faux journal for a friend, and this was one of, I think I've showed you this. This was one of the little pocket tag things that I made, and I photocopied it. So I don't know if I scanned it or not, but I photocopied it. And so this page right here, and I know you've seen this, takes up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. First time I've ever put multiple days on one page. But yeah, just decorated up the page. I think on Tuesday I made this cluster thingy for the Faux I'm making. On Monday I had announced the Wordsworth winner. On Wednesday, I had a good video chat with Brookie Boo. Yeah, she always puts a smile on my face. And this cute little tag was made by Allison in the Faux book. So, and then I made this whole thing. Let me see. Okay, so this pocket here is just made out of a piece of dyed composition book paper. Then I photocopied this onto regular copy paper, cut it out, stuck it in, and then just decorated the rest of it. And then, made it into a pocket here that holds this tag. And this tag I made, let's see, probably out of just a piece of cardstock. And these are just painty papers I had in my stash. This is a photocopy of a Stamping Tin magazine picture. Put on some Tim Holtz words that I was, that went with what I was feeling that day. Added some trim, also from the Faux. these things were from my stash, and then I have like washi tape that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the days of the week. So I just kind of put what I was doing each day, and I really can't remember on Tuesday and Wednesday. So this day might have been, Tuesday might have been the day I started on my Faux Flow journal. Yeah. Wednesday, I had a nice long video chat with Brooke. I love chatting with her on video. She's great. And we had a beautiful morning on Monday. Did my regular stuff. Yeah, I filmed a ramble session, talked to my grandmother. Oh, my daughter was home this day, so she and I made breakfast together. We made fox in a hole, and that was really good. And if you don't know what that is, it's like when you cut a circle out of a piece of bread and you put 2 pieces of bacon across the top of it, then you open an egg into it, and then you bake it. And then it all bakes together and cooks the egg and everything. And so it's like a whole breakfast right there in one piece of toast. And they're really good. So we made that. I didn't go for a walk. And then Beauty Queen wanted to go out shopping for a little bit. So we did that. And yep. And then, oh, Big Handsome helped the Gems with their taxes. And he went out and got a haircut. I don't know who is honking outside, but anywho, so there's that. Yeah, and I think I will stop here. Hopefully in the next flip here, I'll get through the rest of the month of February, seeing as this is going up on March 1st. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye.